Okay, so Master Trader again, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to explain a lot of the terminology that we use when you're actually coming on board getting your coaching. So we're going to start off with one of the biggest ones, and it's called POM. POM, 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 POM. You're going to hear me refer to this a lot. POM stands for preparation, observation, massive action. Okay, preparation, observation, massive action. Now, this is something you have to do. If you don't do this, you're not going to be a consistent, safe trader. Just think about driving. If you would never pass a driving test if you didn't prepare yourself, you didn't observe before actually moving away the vehicle. Now, the preparation, observation, massive action has to be done internally first before you think about doing it externally. So if you're not right in your head, okay, there is no way your hands and feet are going to do the right thing. So internally, you're going to have to prepare yourself, observe yourself, and take massive action with yourself internally. And then you can start dealing with it on an external level. So there you are. That is what POM means. You're going to be hearing that a lot. POM, POM. Next one is preparation. We're going to break that down. So we use these words. MSTP, okay, stands for mindset, skills, tools, and protection. You want to be a trader, you got to have these skills, okay? You got to have the right mindset, you got to have the skills. Yes, you've got to also have the tools, and you need to know how to protect yourself, all right? MSTP. You then need, this is preparation, you need the money. You need the money, you need the space to trade, and you need the time. So that's MST, money, space, and time. You need to be able to see, say, and sort, okay, in that order. See what you need to do, say what you need to do, and then sort it. And then you need to know what session you're trading, what source, what strategy, and what system. So that's the 4 S's. So there's the preparation right there. Now, that's just the preparation. We now need to observe observations. Now, the observations starts with yourself. Everything starts with you. So we have a team, an A team. We have an A, B, C, D, and E team. But right now, we're just going to start off with the A team. A team, there's three. Okay, so you've got awareness, alert, and anticipation of risk. That's your A team. You need to bring your A team to the table. There is a B team, C team, D team, and E team. When you come on the course and get your one-to-one tuition, you'll get all that. So A team. You also need to be very observant when it comes to the 3 Fs. We call it the 3 Fs. Now, what are the 3 Fs? Fear, ego, and greed. That's first F. The second F is fear, uncertainty, and desperation. And the last one is fear of missing out. All right. So there's the 3 Fs: fear, ego, and greed, fear, uncertainty, and desperation, and fear of missing out. You've got to manage these things. Okay. The 3 Fs. The observations again is about you, me, myself, and I. We're always in battle with ourselves, okay? Me, myself, and I. All right, there's 3 of you, and you've got to manage it, and there's observations. And the other thing you've got to observe is leaves. Leaves is when you're paying attention to the wrong things. And I'll give you an example. You're driving down the road. Imagine if you started paying attention. You're so detailed, so you start paying attention to the leaves on the road. That alone makes you unsafe. So be careful that you are not paying attention to leaves, the things that you think are important, but they're not that important, okay? And the other thing is you need to be paying attention to pink elephants. Now, the word pink elephants alone should tell you. Do pink elephants exist? Well, as far as I'm concerned, until they don't exist, they do exist, okay? So until you can't see, you go around the corner and say, if I say there's a pink elephant around the corner, you can't tell me that there's no pink elephant until we go around the corner. So pink elephants exist until they don't exist. So your job is to look out for the pink elephants, the things that you think are not going to be there. Until they're not there, they're there. All right? Pink elephants. Observations. Now, massive action. Massive action. You're ready now, as providing you prepare, you observe, and you take massive action. You are now ready to actually implement what massive action means. And basically, You got to control yourself. COA stands for control, right? Control yourself, observe yourself, and then be accurate. All right. So when you're taking massive action, the only three things that are important is that you're controlling what you're doing, you're observing, and then you're being accurate. Not perfect, accurate. Massive action. Now notice that we're using color scheme. It's called a traffic light system. So red light, if you're not prepared, red light. Observing, amber light. And then when you get to massive action, it's a green light. Same with the COA. Look, control yourself, red light zone if you're not in control. Observe yourself becomes amber. And then if you're accurate, it's a green light. Okay, so notice that. So massive action, COA, control yourself, observe and be accurate. Next one is what we call follow a process. So in this case, you want to trade. So that just like a highway code, with driving, there's a highway code. With trading, there is a highway code. It's called a mantra. So we have our own exclusive 8-step proven mantra system, and you will follow the 8-step mantra. And then all you do is rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And any mistakes, if you can't correct them, you go back to POM and you go back to the beginning. Now we move on. We're now about to follow the mantra, the 8-step process, but there is a little bit of preparation that you need to do. And it starts with 4 L's. 4 L's. What does 4 L's mean? It's a bit like spiritual meditation, getting yourself in the zone. Mark Douglas has done a book. It's called Trading in the Zone. All right. So you need to get yourself in the zone and you need to accept some certain things. And the things that you need to accept is you're going to have losing days, whether you like it or not. Low days, lazy days, and lucky days. All right. So each day you wake up, go internally first and find out where you're at. Just ask yourself, okay, what kind of day am I having? Is it a losing day, low day, lazy day, a lucky day? And then ask the same question again on an external level. What kind of day am I having? Is it externally, you just feel the vibration? It could be a lot of things. But practice, you'll start to get good at this, okay? So a little bit of meditation, a little bit of spirituality, getting yourself in the zone, ready to trade. That's the 4 L's. Now, once you've done that, you're ready to sit down. Now, notice we've gone right back to the traffic light system again. Because if you can't sit down properly, you will never be able to trade consistently, safely, okay? Eating, drinking. There's other things, etc. As I said, once you get your trading coach, they will help you to make your list of all the things that you need to do before you sit down to trade. Tools, red light again. You don't have the tools, you can forget it. Yeah, such as your checklist, your laptop, your platform, etc. Spreadsheet, number 3. Trading plan. You have no trading plan, forget it. All right. It's like going somewhere without a map. All right. And a physical spreadsheet, etc., etc. Okay. So once again, get with your trading coach and they will help you through all of this. Now that's a red light zone. So it's assuming that you've done all this properly, you then go into the amber light zone, which is the chart. So you're now ready to go on the chart. When you go on the chart, there is some things you need to do. 4 corners and set up your charts and so on and so forth. Once again, when you join us, one-to-one sessions and things like that, we will help you with that. And then you've got the actual trade, number 5, the trade. And the bottom line is you're going on a chart to either buy, sell, or no deal. Okay, so you would have been preparing yourself by building up to this, yeah? And your spreadsheet, your trading plan and everything dictates that, okay? Now we move on. If you've got on the chart and you see your setup and everything, bam, you're now going into the green light zone. Number 5 is you take the trade. And the trade is a good trade if you buy, it's a good trade if you sell, and it's a good trade if there's a no deal, providing you are following your trading plan. It's all a good deal. Okay, simple. Now, journal. After you've done everything, you're in the green light zone, but you're not out of danger yet because it can still go back to amber and red. What did you learn? Did you learn anything from the experience? Make a journal of it. And what mistakes did you make? Make a journal of it. And that's it. Now, it's very important in the green light zone that you take a reward because trading itself is quite boring, but it's the reward. Netflix, shopping, buy yourself a new Aston Martin, whatever your reward is, you need to take your reward. Okay. Now, your rewards can be something simple like just doing the washing to start off with, but they will get bigger and better and brighter. All right. And last but not least, you've now reached your destination, Green Zone Robot. And what does it mean? It means you was a disciplined trader. You followed through. You was a robot. You did everything like a robot. You think like a robot, it's done. Now, what you need to do is get your trading instructor coach as fast as possible. Get those one-to-one sessions. Just like learning to drive, you can't really learn to drive by yourself. You need a trading coach. Come and join us with the Easy Trading System, and we will help you move further.